Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. Today I have another paper pad from my Michaels online order to share with you guys. So this is the 6x6 Sweetheart Stay paper pad. Now I'm not sure if it has the same patterns as the 12x12 one that I showed you guys the other day, but I'm just going to share it with you guys anyways. So I have no idea what the price is on this, just because there was a whole bunch of confusion with my Michaels order. He reimbursed me for a paper pad, and I think he reimbursed me for this one or canceled it or something like that because he said it was stuck in transit. I have no idea what the heck happened. Anyways, without further ado, I'm just going to do the share with the 6x6. So the 6x6 is actually double-sided and it only has 24 sheets as opposed to the 48 sheets in the 12x12. So I am just going to share it with you guys. So this is what we have for the first page here. And so there are two of each pattern. So it does look different because there were no blue stars like this in the 12x12. I don't know what's wrong with the lighting here. Sorry. Let me just adjust here. And then the other side of the red paper is just this very, very light pink. And then the other side of that one. There's the other side of that one. And then there's this one. The other side. There's all these arrows. Here's the other side of that one. We have this very light yellow. I don't think there was a blue one like this in the 12x12, so that's really nice. So it looks like the 6x6 is very much different from the 12x12 in some ways. There's the other side of that one. And then there's the mini version of the tic-tac-toe. That's the other side. And I believe this is the last pattern here. Yeah. So that's the other side of that one. So that was the 6x6 of the Sweetheart Stay paper pad. And I do have some more items on the way from Amazon and AliExpress, and I believe that's it for now. I am wanting to share with you guys some other videos, and I'm just trying to get everything together here because I'm just busy trying to send away stuff to people. So it's just going to take a little more time, but I am getting around to trying to do some more videos. My life has just been very, very hectic, and hubby and I are just very stressed right now just because we have to do some renovations, to put it in a nice way, to the addition to the house that we bought. We had some ice damming, which is not a very nice thing to have on your house. We had no idea of ice damming until it actually happened. We had an inspector come into our house, but he couldn't even tell us that ice damming was going to happen. So for those of you who don't live in BC, well, the part of BC that I live in, we get a lot, and I mean a lot of snow. So as opposed to Vancouver, they didn't get half as much as what we got here in Revelstoke. So Revelstoke is also known as Revelstuck because that's how much it snows. It snows so much that people actually get stuck in the snow here. And it is actually a skiing town. So a lot, and I mean a lot of people come here to ski. There's people from England, Australia, as far as the Netherlands even, that come here to ski. And right now, a lot of us at work are a little mad about this because they're coming during a pandemic. And I put in a pin on my previous video when I had COVID symptoms that I'm pretty sure I caught COVID from a person who was not wearing a mask. So where I work, we have a policy that we can offer them a mask, and if they say no, no means no. And we just have to let it be that way. And that's what head office has put into a policy for the store. So we have to let them in. If they say that they're exempt, which I doubt that most of them are, because they're trying to get away without having to wear a mask, we can't even ask them to see a medical note. We just have to take their word for it. So a lot of us at work are mad about it. And I, for one, do not like being around the self-scan area because that's where everybody blocks me from right, left, behind, and in front. And it bothers me because I have to deal with people that don't wear a mask and they're breathing on me and they're not keeping their distance, and it's just very annoying and frustrating. But I skipped ahead of the stories. So basically, here in Revelstoke, people suffer from ice damming on their homes. So basically what ice damming is when it snows so much, all the snow builds up on your roof. And then when it starts warming up, the snow starts to melt. But then we had a couple of days of cold snaps. So when the cold snaps actually happened, the melted snow underneath turned into ice. So again, it warmed up and the ice started melting. So when the ice underneath that snow started melting, it started oozing, well, not oozing, but dripping down the inside of our walls. So I had a leak in my office, and it started at the very top of the windowsill. And I had 3 buckets that were filling with water. Thankfully, the drips were very slow, so we didn't have to worry too much about switching the pails around. So that was spot number one. Spot number two happened in the dining room. Same thing, dripping from the windowsill. So we had two buckets on the we had two buckets below the windowsill, and then there was a sporadic spray of drip where we had to put a pail on the hardwood floor to catch the splatter. And then number three started in the hardwood floors. So hubby just happened to be walking along the hardwood floor in the dining room, and all of a sudden this big gush of water came gushing out from underneath the floor. So that was spot number three. Spot number four happened in the den where hubby has his office area. Same thing, the windowsill, but it didn't drip from the top of the windowsill. It dripped from the sides of the windowsill, and it met at the bottom of the windowsill. So that was spot number four. Spot number five, the carpet got wet in the den. So just to cut to the chase, we had the insurance company come and take a look, and of course the insurance company doesn't cover this kind of damage for some reason. The reason being, I don't know. So when springtime comes and all the snow is gone, hubby and I are going to have to demolish from the inside of the addition and up into my office, and we're going to have to repair the damaged insulation or whatever is left in there. We have no idea what it looks like. But thankfully, I was talking to a customer, and this customer's husband works with my husband on the railway, and he specializes in this kind of work as well. So we have somebody to fall on and help us out, and of course, we're grateful for that. So yeah, that's going to be a huge job, and it's not something that we're looking forward to, but I mean, it has to be done. It has to be fixed. So now that hubby and I know about ice damming, we're keeping on top of shoveling the roof off, and it's just a whole nightmare. And we're starting to wonder if this is why the previous owners moved out of this place, is because they suffered from the ice damming. They just couldn't bear with it anymore. But anyways, enough with my little update. It seems like everybody does a little update on their videos after their little share and stuff like that. But yes, I am going to get this stuff sent away tomorrow. And I'm going to start working on some more videos that I want to upload and share with you guys. So again, I hope you guys are all doing well and staying safe, and please try to not be stuck in a bubble like I was for 6 days. It was terrible. I don't want to even mention anything to you guys. You guys just don't want to be there. So I will see you guys in my next video, and take care. Bye.